back to Morning Coffee. I'm Megan and I make videos on this channel all about organization, goal getting, productivity, and personal growth. Today I have an awesome organization video for you. You are going to help me organize my bookshelves. We make videos around here like this all the time. So if you love this video or if you love the other videos that I have here on this channel, please hit the subscribe button to join my crowd. I am hoping to have 1,000 subscribers in this channel by the end of the year. So consider subscribing and joining in. We super appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you enjoy the video. These shelves are in my home office. You've probably seen them a couple of times or so in the background of some of my videos. I got these shelves from Hobby Lobby when I took on the project of kind of redoing this room to be my office, and I really love the rustic shelves, but I've had a bit of a struggle with organizing them because you see how deep the shelves are, or like the height between the shelves is a lot. And so I'm trying to figure out how to best maximize the vertical space of the shelves. And so the purpose of the shelves is really twofold. I mean, one of it is actually to be functional and hold things that I use in the office, like the printer. I have an inbox over there, books, notebooks, supplies, that kind of stuff. And then the other side of it is that I do really want it to be pretty. Like, I want it to be cute. Like, I want it to be something that I can have in the background of my photos or videos. Something that, you know, I look at all the time and it looks great because my desk is actually right behind the camera. So when I'm looking, when I'm sitting at my desk all day, this is what I'm looking at. So I have an assortment of items up here. Some of them, obviously, I've got a lot of books, which I need to organize. I have a couple of decorative pieces. Down here, I have a lot of binders and papers and notebooks and that kind of stuff. And there just isn't like a cohesion to all of this. So we're going to organize it today. The latest thing that I bought to organize the shelves are these really cute rose gold bookends. I was on the hunt for some really good bookends that weren't going to cost me an arm and a leg, but were kind of cute. So I'm hoping I can use these to help organize the books. So I got these off of Amazon. I'll go ahead and link them below. They come in a set of 2. I think they were like $16 for the set of 2, and I got 3 sets. So I've got 6, because I really would like to break up the books on the shelves for aesthetic purposes, kind of intersperse them throughout all the shelves instead of having them all on one big shelf like I have now. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take everything off the shelf. I'm going to take everything off of the shelf and then put it into piles on the floor by item type. So I'll put all the books together, I'll put all of the letter boxes together, I'll put all of the decorative items together. That's kind of step 1. So my printer is going to stay where it is. There's access to an outlet on this side, and I want it on the top so that I have easy access to it. So that's actually staying where it is. Everything else is on the floor. Organizing is always more of a mess when you get started. So those are my letter boxes. Those are some random things that need to get stored. Decor, books, binders, and then these are like file holders, notebooks, stuff like that. So everything's off of here. And now I'm going to wipe it down. Getting everything off the shelves is really to just give me a brand new start and like a fresh perspective on how to organize it. Since I already had stuff there, I didn't want that to kind of like stick in my mind and limit where I'm going to put things. I kind of wanted just a clean slate. So getting everything off of there helps with that. So the next logical step really is to sort through everything that's here and decide whether it's going to go back on the shelves. I do have a closet here in the office that I also have available to me for storage. So I'm thinking I can put some stuff that I don't access that much up there, because it'll be up on a higher shelf. But if I don't need it that often, it's okay that it's up there. So that is step one, step whatever we're on. That's the next step, is to sort through what's all here and determine what's not going back on the shelves. So I know my books are staying, so I went ahead and kind of arranged them by color. This is a tip I got actually from one of the books over there from the Home Edit, arranging things by color. So I've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, white, and then black. And so I thought this would be a nice way to group them on the shelves, so I went ahead and sorted them by color. I did just take a few minutes to label my boxes. They just hadn't been labeled, and so I took a few seconds to write what's in each box. You can see we're really cleaning up here. We've really started to consolidate some stuff, and it's looking much better. So what I did was, a bunch of the stuff that was kind of in this pile were like memorabilia items. So tickets, pictures, that kind of stuff. I took those down to the basement to my memorabilia bin, and then I was able to use this white thing for my extra printer paper. I am down to these 4 binders. They're all the binders I need. I had a couple extras that I got to get rid of. Those hold like page protectors and dividers. Those boxes are still good. This is actually a bunch of notebooks that were kind of randomly about the shelf there. I've consolidated them all into one container. And this is actually going to go into the office closet along with those extra binders I don't need. And that's garbage over there. So we are getting there. We are getting down to all of this stuff that's going to stay. So here's how I'm going to approach putting things back on the shelf. I'm going to take, like, say, for example, the letter boxes. I've got 4 of them and 6 shelves. So I want to put 2 boxes on each set of shelves. So essentially, I'm just kind of grouping like items together, figuring out the number, and then dividing them amongst the shelves. I'm going to start, I think, with the books and the boxes, because those will be the easiest to place. So we're going to start there. So here we are with just the books and the boxes. What I think I'm going to do is just kind of leave the shelves as they are right now, spend a little time with it, looking at it, and see if I like this arrangement for the books and the boxes. Take my time to see if I want to move anything around before I start putting some more in there. But this is the progress so far. It's already looking way better. Already looking way better. I think I'm pretty happy with the shelves kind of as they are right now. I've lived with this overnight. So I am going to go ahead then and kind of start placing in the rest of the things. So for example, this container holds my printer paper. So that makes sense to be on the shelf by the printer. So that's going to go here. My planner for next year deserves a place of honor, obviously. I don't get to use this till July, so I got to keep this guy in a special spot. He fits perfectly right there. So that's good. It's kind of a practical piece. This is just a white letter tray that I had gotten from Target, and I use this as sort of like an inbox. It has been sitting on the top shelf there right by the door. So anytime I get something in the mail that I need to either take action on, file, or keep, it goes here. And then every now and again, I'll go through this and kind of do what's appropriate to the papers. So I think I'm going to put it back where I had it and see if that works. I try to start bringing in some more decorative items. And so a lot of the work with this decorative stuff is really kind of trial and error, putting it up there, kind of arranging it, stopping, taking a step back, looking at it from afar and seeing what I see, what I like, what maybe needs to be rearranged. Last spot down on this shelf, I have two options. I've got 4 of these really large floral binders that I can put in there, or I have 2 of these file boxes that I could put in, and I'm feeling like these are going to be a better fit just size-wise. I think the binders can be perfect, so I'm going to try that. Kind of where I've ended up with my shelves for right now. And so again, what I'm going to do is just kind of stop, live with them for a little bit and see if I like them. It is so much better than what it used to be. And so I'm super happy with this so far. I'm just going to live with it and see if there's anything else I want to change that's different. And I thought it'd be fun. I'd tell you the story behind this. So this is actually one of the quotes that I love the most in life. And this actually was inspired by morning coffee, or morning coffee inspired it. That speaks to me not only as a coffee lover, but also as somebody in the personal growth, goal achievement space, is that I want to be caffeinated for my life. I want to wake up for my life. I want to be activated in my life, and I want to be an active participant in my life. And so that is what that quote is. That's why it means so much to me. This is actually just I designed the layout of this saying myself and printed it at, was it Vistaprint, I think? And then this is actually just a cork board. I got this from Hobby Lobby, the frame. It's actually a cork board, and then I just put the saying on it. So that way I could change it. So if somewhere down the line I wanted a different quote on there, I could do that. So I just made one switch. I switched the items that were right there. I switched the books and the plant around. I'm really trying to diversify the items on every shelf, and I had 2 decorative items on top of each other, and so I wanted to flip that around. So I made one more little switch. I moved these 2 around. I just felt like it was too crammed up there and there wasn't enough space. I needed something slimmer. So I just switched those 2 decorative green items around. So here's a look at the top shelf of my closet where I ended up putting a lot of things. Please don't mind my dishwasher. That is holding flat lay items, binders, and then there's those extra notebooks that I was telling you about. So that's where some of that stuff moved to. Here is here's the absolute final product. I am super happy with this. Ugh, it's just so pleasing because now I can sit at my desk and look at this instead of the mess that was there before. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love watching other people organize their spaces. And hopefully I gave you some good tips on how you can organize a shelf that you have in your space. I know we're all spending some more time at home right now, so maybe you have a project that this inspired. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in another video on Wednesday and Sunday, all about pursuing your own version of more and loving the way you feel while you do it. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day, guys.